Welcome back, it's Doug MPA. I've done multiple videos on my channel about how modern women are broke as a joke. They can't afford their car payments, they can't afford their student loans, and they definitely can't afford their mortgage or their rent. And if these modern women think that they were broke in 2024, it's going to get even worse in 2025. 2024 was an election year, so there's all sorts of shenanigans to prop things up to make it look better than it actually is. Well, now that the election's over, winter's coming, guys. There's going to be a reckoning for these modern women. So I have two women here who are going to complain about their rent going up. It just suddenly went up. We're going to see what's happening with these two women. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. I really appreciate it. Shows you support me, what I'm doing over here. Let's get into this.
They just slid this lease renewal paper in my door, and who finna pay $2,000 for a one-bedroom? This is not New York. Who finna move over here? The president? Why did my rent go from $1,700 to $2,000? That's a $300 jump. Y'all were out of your mind. I was gonna be okay if they went up a little 50, a little twanky panky. Y'all gonna go on $300? Who finna pay $2,000 for a one-bedroom? It ain't like the toilet got its own dookie room. It ain't like the shower head is on top of the shower. Ain't got no rainforest shower head or nothing. It's carpet. Carpet in my room. Carpet. Who finna pay that for?
You. That's who's fitting to pay that. See, modern women, they don't want a man. They don't need a man. So now they're out here. And they're having to pay everything by themselves. We all know that women weren't supposed to be by themselves long term because women are the social of the species. Okay? All the way up to modern day, women would get with a man to not be in the situation she's in right now. This is exactly what women ask for. And a lot of these women are so strapped for cash that they seriously can't afford an extra $300. Guys, keep yourself out of this position where you can't afford an extra $300 to live. Okay? Look at this grim reality look on her face. You think she's joking? She's not joking. She's honestly shocked, and she's trying to figure out how she's gonna pay this extra $300. The panic. At least she's being humorous about it. A lot of these women they can either laugh or cry about it, and she's choosing to laugh. So good for her.
For one, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I gotta get the hell up out of here. $2,000 for a one-bedroom, 800 square feet, and then it's carpet in the room. I'm finna call them because I know this gotta be a mistake. I'm already paying $1,700. I'm already paying This gotta be a mistake. It has to be. They playing a joke on me. April Fools in September. I'm so pissed off. I'm stuttering.
Guys, nope. Sorry. It's either pay it or move out. And that's the thing with the cough. All these rent moratoriums where people got to stay in buildings and houses for free because of the cough. Landlords have learned. Apartment buildings have learned. A lot of them have a zero tolerance policy, and they'll get you out of there quick. So she needs to go down to the office and pay that extra rent as soon as possible before she's out on her butt.
For those of you who are itching to leave your mama house, this is not the economy, okay? And I'm gonna tell you because I have rent, right? I'm in Houston, Texas.
Oh, we can tell she's from Houston, Texas by the obvious. They make them big in Texas, boy.
It's $1,800 for a 2-bedroom. I do have a roommate because, yeah. Anyways, we just got a renewal offer. Do you want to know what the renewal offer is? Let me remind you, currently pay $1,800. It really is about $2,000 when we come up to like the fees. Cause there's fees, y'all. The renewal for a 12-month lease is $2,516.
And the thing about it is either pay it or you leave. And it's funny because modern women hate being faced with numbers. They really do. Whenever she says a number, oh yeah, $1,800, $2,000, $700 increase, $2,500. You could hear the sheer disbelief in her voice. Numbers don't lie. Numbers hold people accountable, so you better figure out a way to pay that extra rent.
And let's say we forgot to write the 60-day prior notice if we decide to leave. They will bring the rental rate to $2,939. Stay home, okay? Stay home, stack your coins.
I gotta give her credit, guys. I say on my channel, if you're a guy and you're MGTOW and you're working towards something, especially if you're in your 20s, going to school, trying to start a business, going to trade school, stay home. Stay home with your parents, guys. There is no point in spending money on rent when you're young unless you're going to mess around with women. But if you're not going to do that, which I recommend a lot of you young guys don't, just stay at home. And guys, if you get divorce graped in court and you're going through a bunch of stuff, move back home. If you have parents who can facilitate you moving back home, I have a couple of friends whose wives left them, took their kids, and it took all of their income to fight in court so that they move back home with their parents. There's a function to living at home with your parents, guys. Don't buy into this female shaming tactic where a man shouldn't live at home. Now, you shouldn't seriously date or get married and live at home, but there is a function to it. And for her, she's just telling women it's expensive out here, ladies. What do you guys think about that? Anyway, modern women, they're gonna have to figure out a way to get this rent. Guys, mark my words. The housing, mortgage, rent is gonna get even worse in 2025. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.